Hey there, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Spiritual Scientist. I'm Victor. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks so much. It's been a bit since I've posted a video, and I've been making them kind of intermittent. So if you're watching this, it's interesting because I don't get a lot of people watching my videos anymore. I guess maybe because I don't do a lot of them. And the algorithm steers you away and all that other stuff. So if you're watching this, maybe there's only going to be one person, maybe there's three, maybe there's 3,000. I don't know. See what happens. But I'm going to talk to you about a Mandela Effect. I try not to talk too much about them, but this one's just so glaring, kind of in your face and timely, that I feel like maybe I'm supposed to talk about it, where before I wasn't supposed to talk about it. But it seems like this one is right on time. So, here we go. This is about a Bible change, and I know a lot of people are interested in Bible change, verse changes, and things like that. You know, Lion and the Lamb and all that. That one's an old one for me. This one just happened, and I want to see what you guys think about it. So, yesterday was Palm Sunday. This is a Holy Week. Actually participated in the church, and we did a reading, and I was a reader, and they gave me my lines, and I was like, what? This doesn't make sense. So this is about Palm Sunday. So I'll rewind you a step. I made a video, was it now 2 years ago, about now Jesus was rode in on Palm Sunday. You know, they had him fetch a colt and a mule, okay? And they, you know, and the Bible verse says he's riding them. So how can you ride two at the same time, right? You can't. So before, for me, it was one, he rode in one, I believe it was a colt. And now it's two, but one's a mule and one's a colt. It's just very strange. You know, the story is that he said to his disciple, go and tell him it's for God. And then the guy gave him the colt. You know, he's like, of course. Which is kind of crazy. It's like these days, like, hey, give me your car. I need this for God, you know. I don't think someone's going to give you the keys to their car, but whatever. Anyway, so that was two, you know, where it's one. And so now Pontius Pilate says to the crowd, you know, he said there's two people that are, one of them I could free because it's on Passover, right? One of them we're going to crucify. So that's our tradition, I guess. The Romans, I guess, had a tradition which doesn't make sense because they're Romans, right? But why would they have a tradition on a Holy Week to let go of one? But they maybe, who knows, right? They were acquiescing to the Jewish people. But being as it may, that kind of doesn't make sense now I think about it. But they were going to release one of them. And so Pontius Pilate says, who do you want? Do you want Jesus? Well, actually, I'm saying it backwards according to the Bible. But who are the two people? I'll give you a second. One of them, I'll give you a hint, is Jesus. Who's the other guy? Bam, 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 bam. Did you put in your answer? Put in your answer in the comments right now so I can see what you're thinking, if you like. Who's the other guy? Okay. You ready? I'm going to give you the answer right now. So we got Jesus, or, you ready? Here it is. Did you put it in? It's Jesus or Jesus. Okay, so it's Jesus or Jesus Barabbas, which makes no sense. What? What? wait a second. It's Jesus. He says, would you want me to release to you Jesus Barabbas or Jesus who you call the Messiah? That I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what it says the Bible says now. It's Jesus or Jesus Barabbas. Hello? What? Wait, it wasn't Jesus and Jesus. It was Jesus and Barabbas, if you're with me. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure I don't have to think about it. I mean, that's pretty naked, right in your face, slap you in the face with a wet fish. Like, that's Jesus and Barabbas. It was always Barabbas. There's even a movie called Barabbas. I think that they made, I think it was late in the 50s. Didn't they have that? About the life of Barabbas afterwards. And but now I'm curious, did the title change to Jesus Barabbas? And there's another Jesus in the Bible. And people, I guess you could comment, and you're going to say in the comments that Jesus was a common name back then. And then I'm guessing somebody's going to be in the comments like, it's not Jesus, his name is, you have to say it a different way. I'm talking about what the Bible says right now, okay? Always getting corrected by people. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments about that Jesus now rides he's riding two animals at the same time. It was Palm Sunday yesterday, and it was very strange. I'll just say that. Very strange for me to read the reading. And do you want Jesus or, they're in the Bible. Do you want Jesus Barabbas or Jesus who you call the Messiah? Hello? Two Jesuses. There's another Jesus in the Bible. It's one that was a son of one of the writers that's in Jerusalem at the time. I forget exactly, but there was another Jesus, and I was like, why is there another Jesus? I mean, like you say, it's a common name, but I don't remember them being a Jesus Barabbas. I think I'd zero in on that right away and be like, oh, there's two Jesuses. But that goes to show you what's going on. So I have some theories about what it really is all about, and it goes back to two. You have the two letters, like Jim Carrey with two letters in his name. You have a lot of twos. So now we have two Jesuses. You have two animals going to a lot of from 1 to 2, okay? And we have the second coming. A lot of twos. A lot of things are changing into twos. So I thought I'd bring that up. A lot of Bible changes and making it into twos from ones. And very, very different. And this is timely. This is Holy Week. This is Palm Sunday yesterday. And now it's Jesus Barabbas. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. Hope you're having a great day. Don't let these things bother you. We'll get to the bottom of it. And, I have other things to tell you, but just been so busy working. All right, thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.